Annie Idibia's and Tuface Idibia's divorce case. Court rules out divorce. Go back to Annie. Happening now. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time or visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, Annie Idibia and Tuface Idibia, they are now having court case pertaining the divorce. This divorce has been what Tuface Idibia wanted. As he made up that his post, or as he made his post saying that he's now divorced, or they are now divorced, being Annie Macaulay and Tuface Idibia. So he went ahead to file this divorce in court for them to part ways, for them to no longer be called husband and wife. But the truth is, how long will all these things stay? For every little misunderstanding you have, you're rushing down to the court to have your marriage dissolved. What happens to reaching out to each other, talking and communicating? What happens to all those things? But no, they just want to make a bad story about marriage. Marriage is supposed to be a union, a beautiful union, but yet they are making it look like it is not something worth standing for. Imagine you, Ledoche, coming out on a podcast saying with his full chest that marriage is not something, it's not a do or die. Yes, I accept it's not a do or die. That's only when violence is being brought into the marriage. That is when I understand, yes, it's not a do or die. But when you're having peace and just a misunderstanding, you're rushing for a divorce, that is something I rule out completely. Owing to the fact that both of you have spent years together. You people have spent years together. For you to spend 1 year, that means 365 days together. Definitely people had misunderstanding, and it was supposed to, or it's pertinent for you both to settle these things amicably and try to reach a consensus, not to just break out of the marriage. Do you even put your children in consideration? The whole drama, the whole trauma, everything that they will face, you don't even put them into consideration. You're just fast with going to file a divorce, and now the court has stood their grounds that no way, enough is enough. We don't need to be encouraging broken homes here and there. Broken homes here and there is not what we should encourage. Marriage is a union between two male or two adults, two mature adults that has decided to settle down despite all odds, but not in every slight misunderstanding you're rushing to dissolve your marriage. It's not going to be appropriate at all. And now the court has stood their stance that no, Tuface Idibia, you have to go back to Annie. There have been several news, several stories, several things that has been happening. People have even apportioned blames on Annie, saying a whole lot of things, that why would she go into a marriage knowing that this is the path, or this is the path this person has chosen for himself. You have known this man for years, and your first child is this man's fifth child. And above all, you are the first woman he has met, or he met all through. Or if you compare yourself with the baby mamas, you're the first woman. You're the first, but still your first child is the last born. That's the fifth child. It doesn't sit well at all. And now they told her that why would she go into this marriage knowing that this man is polygamous in nature? Were you thinking you were going to change Annie? There are women like this that, yes, they believe when they get into marriage several things will be changed. It works for some people, does not mean it will work for everybody. Everyone has different destiny. Everyone has different things that they want to do for themselves. That is just the humble truth. They have what they want to do for themselves. You don't have to impose what happened to you or what worked for you on others. And Annie has been on the trend for a very long time. People saying different things, dishing out different opinion pertaining her marriage. This was something Tuface and Annie would have solved amicably. Even if you wanted to part ways, quietly do that. Don't just come online. Don't just rush online and spill the news because you want to get credit or you want to get traffic on your page. And that was what led Annie was rushed to a rehab because she could not even comprehend the reality of things. She never believed that a day would come, despite the sacrifice, despite the effort she had put in to this marriage and everything, and all of a sudden the marriage will collapse right before her eyes. She never thought that such a day would come. So when it came, she was shocked and rushed to the rehab because her sanity was failing her at that point. And now all these things boil down to court. What will the court say? Will they accept? Will they approve? This is not the first divorce case that has happened in the country. There have been several other divorce cases. There have been several other people that have gone into polygamy too that was favored through polygamy. One thing worked for others does not mean it will work for you. It worked for you doesn't mean it will work for others. That is just how life is. Well, before I continue, my dear subscribers and visitors, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, in another news, Funke Akindele, yes, Funke Akindele, the popular Nigerian actress, she has decided to pen down a very emotional message to a popular comedian. Yes, Funke Akindele penned down a message to a popular comedian because she wants to celebrate this comedian. And what did she say? She went ahead to write this message, and in her words, she was congratulating Layi Wasabi. Yes, she said, "I have got your back, son." That was the message. And she went on to say, "Olayi Wola me, you have a unique gift, a perspective that the world needs. Go for it. The Lord has your back and have got yours too. Love you, son." And Layi Wasabi replied, "Thank you, mama. Like, love you like crazy." This was her message to Layi Wasabi. You know, Layi Wasabi is a popular comedian. He does this educative comedy. So he had to reply Funke Akindele for her kind gestures and for the time she took out to celebrate or to wish him well. We are far away from that to the crux of the matter. The court has decided to give their own stance pertaining to Tuface Idibia and Annie Macaulay's divorce case. They have given their stance, yes, that they want to divorce, so fine, and they took it to court. And this is what the court had to say: no divorce for you. And he said, go back and apologize to each other. We are tired of stressing innocent kids with separated homes and parents. And it was like, we can't grant you a divorce. Divorce lawyer Ebele Chukwu Aro calls out Tuface Idibia as he fights for divorce. We won't grant you a one-party divorce. You can't just wake up one day and single-handedly request that your marriage is over. Are you in the marriage alone? Where is your wife? The both of you must prove to us that your marriage is irredeemably broken. Yes, this is one step to divorce. Divorce does not just happen when one person wakes up one morning and decides to end the marriage. No, there must be a reason. It must pass through process. Like, it must take a long time. It must pass through different stages before the final judgment is being passed. And this lawyer said, no way, Lawyer Ebele Chukwu said, no way we are granting you this divorce until there is a proof that the reason behind your divorce is irredeemable and both parties accept. You can't just come and grant a one-party divorce. No way. It cannot just happen. And I think this is a best thing to do. This is a way of protecting and promoting marriage, because you cannot just wake up one morning and decide to dissolve your marriage for something you could still redeem, something that is worth redeeming. You don't want to redeem it because you just feel tired, or maybe you feel like you don't like the person anymore, you just want to divorce. No way, it doesn't happen like that. Marriage, when you go to make a vow, so better for worse, you know that this person is from a different background, you know this person is from a different upbringing, so you accept and adjust to that person. Both of you must try your best to be compatible, because you saw compatibility before you decided to end up together or to become husband and wife. Write on your reactions. I truly don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mike, for we'll never leave your side. Do have a beautiful day, and I love you so much.